Assalamualaikum all the viewers and all the viewers that are watching me. I just need to firstly introduce myself. My name is Jawad Khan, and the startup that I am representing is FauriFix. It is basically a vehicle repair mobile workshop, and I have a partner along with me, which is Abbas Zubair. And I just, without wasting any further time, I'll just move to the first slide, which is to define the ideology of my startup. Please, can you move to the definition of my startup? Can you move below, please? Below, further down, further. Yes, sure. Okay, so FauriFix is basically a network of a lot of mechanics that is going to be brought onto one platform along with those who are need in service, and we are going to work in a synchronized form so that people who are need in service and people who are the mechanics are going to like do all the transaction on one platform. We are going to create a bridge along with them, and it will really be a transparent process through FauriFix, and all the standardization on the process and the uniformity in the process of the vehicle repair will be brought into it. Can you please move on to the next slide, please? Okay, so first and foremost, we need to identify the problems. What are the problems that we are facing? As I already mentioned here, that the vehicle repair industry is facing a severe lack in modern communication, which means that there is lack of transparency, lack of standardization, and how would we be measuring that what quality of service is standard and what price must I be paying and what service I should be getting. That is a basic problem of vehicle repair industry of Pakistan, which could be perished with the help of modern communication. And the hallucination created by the conventional market that there is no margin for any new entrant and they are offering you the best. Can you please move to the next slide? Yeah. So the solution that we are bringing upon, as I already mentioned, that we are going to bridge the mechanics and the spare part markets and the consumers who are going to need the vehicle repair service, and we are going to create a bridge, and we are going to bring them into a platform so that there is a lot of transparency in the process of vehicle repair. So there is no price bargaining, and they should be paying only the optimum prices for the services they are taking. And moreover, I also believe that the vehicle repair services are something that relieve you a lot in this tight routine where you're busy with your professional course and you don't really get to repair or maintain your vehicle. So it is leave it to FauriFix and let us do what we are supposed to do, and leave it to us. You're just 2 to 3 clicks away from bringing us onto the stop you need the services. Okay, so segments, we are already aware you like there is no objection on the segment that we have car owners, bikes, cab, taxi, and carry Uber drivers, and trucks, tractors, and buses. This is basically the major segment that we were targeting, bus and tractors, and that has never been really targeted. And the basic services that we are offering is the periodic health checkup of the vehicles, like if your vehicle will be periodically checked, itself will be periodically checked. And the major point where we are going to bring the unique element will be the FauriFix rescue service. We're going to bring the mobile workshops in the market. We're going to be roaming around on the roads, finding people who are stranded on no man's land to help them out to get out of the problems. And maintenance, tuning, repair service, and wash service, it's all common services that we are going to provide. Please, next slide, please. Next slide, please. Okay, so the target market, the volume of our market is 21 million on-road vehicles in Pakistan. That is a huge figure that we are going to be targeting. And the foremost figure is that in Lahore, where we are going to implement our MVP, it has 2.23 million vehicles estimatedly. That means that we are going to be targeting a huge volume of vehicles. And the competitors that we have are totally 3. Mechanic Star, who is restricted to Karachi. Autogen, who deals only in the cars, and conventional market we've already discussed is its negative aspect. Can we move on further? Okay, the business model, how we are going to actually take the people on board. It really matters that there are 3 models that we have designed. One of them is to give them a mobile workshop, the cargo bikes that you might have seen these days, the road prints cargo bikes that are roaming around the roads these days. We are going to offer them as mobile workshop, and we are going to share the revenue with them. Mechanics on daily wages and freelancers, we are going to bring them up and ask them to solve the problem for our clients, and they'll be paid for their services. That's it. And who is higher digital literacy will be paid higher. And as far as our operational expenses are concerned, you might have already gone through the operational expenses. We have discussed the telephone service is major for us, because most of the people, although people have turned to digital literacy, they've increased the digital literacy, but eventually there's still a lot of people who are yet to be aware of this technology. So that's why we are going to introduce a telephone service, which is going to be a major aspect of our vehicle repair startup. and all the expenses are mentioned out here. And the revenue that we project will be 600,000 rupees for the first month, and the expenses are projected at 410,000 rupees, and profit margin stands at 31.2%. And that is a huge margin as far as MVPs are concerned. Can you please move? Okay, that is basically our team. That includes me as the intellectual owner, and Avais Zubair as the co-founder, and that is basically the bridge that I was discussing. Can you move to the next slide, please?
बस अब आपको wrap up करना है. We don't have more time.
Okay, so that. Okay, that's all done from our side. That is just a bridge that I was discussing in my presentation that we created between the mechanics and the customer and the general public.
All right.
That's all.
Okay, thank you. So let me bring my judges back. So Zohaib is here. Ji Zohaib, Assalamu alaikum. How are you doing?
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम. I'm good. How are you?
और अहमद भी आ गए हैं. Ahmed Jalal is here, and then Ahmed Khan. All right. So, Zohaib, any questions from Jawad? So you guys have like 5 minutes for question answers, and then you can. Yeah.
I'll let Ahmed lead, and then I can follow up on that.
All right. Ji, Malik sir.
Two Ahmeds. So okay, so I'll go. यार आपने ये किया है मॉडल, इसको काफी लोगों ने ट्राई किया है अभी तक. आपने देखा कि उस्ताद मैकेनिक है और सुकून भी एक लेवल पे था, कारीगर भी था. ये थोड़ा सा हुआ नहीं है काम अभी तक. इसको स्केल कोई नहीं कर सका. ये आप मॉडल कर तो सकते हैं जब तक आपके पास 15-20 मैकेनिक्स हो and you can control quality. But जहाँ उससे ऊपर जाता है और आप क्वालिटी कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते सर्विस की या लोगों की, तो वो बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है. तो आप किस तरह, एक तो ये है कि स्केल क्वालिटीज को कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं, यानी आपके पास 100-200 लोग, नंबर 1. नंबर 2 इज हाउ डू यू इंश्योर कि आपका वैल्यू जो है थ्रू योर प्लेटफॉर्म व्हाट यू ऑफर FauriFix इज ग्रेटर, कि बहुत कस्टमर आपके पास आए और डायरेक्टली उसके पास मैकेनिक के पास दोबारा ना चला जाए.
Okay, so I'll come to the second question first, that why the people would be choosing us rather than the conventional market, the conventional mechanic. So the basic point is कि मैंने
मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि एक दफा वो बंदा आपके पास आएगा जब आपने कनेक्ट कर लिया, नेक्स्ट टाइम व्हाई कांट ही गो डायरेक्टली? इट्स वेरी इजी फॉर देम टू गो डायरेक्टली. वो क्यों नहीं हो जाएगा?
मतलब why can't he directly come to the mechanic there, right?
हाँ, एक बार उनके पास कांटेक्ट हो गया, मोबाइल आ गया, चेक हो गई, आपने उसका काम क्वालिटी देख लिया, व्हाई गो थ्रू योर प्लेटफॉर्म अगेन rather than going directly?
सर दैट इज फर्स्ट थिंग्स फर्स्ट, दैट ऑब्वियसली जब एक वो प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू जाएगा, तो जैसे हमने प्रेजेंटेशन में भी मेंशन किया है कि एक जो यूनिफॉर्मिटी एंड स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन ऑफ द प्रोसेस होती है, वो एक प्लेटफॉर्म ही लेके आ सकता है. हो सकता है वो एक दफ़ा चला जाए मैकेनिक के पास, दूसरी 2 दफ़ा चला जाए, तीसरी दफ़ा चला जाए, लेकिन ही लेटर रियलाइज कि जो सर्विसेज हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू उसको दी जा रही हैं, क्योंकि हमारा प्लेटफॉर्म जो है जब भी एक डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म होता है, दैट ब्रिंग्स आउट द ट्रांसपेरेंट एस्पेक्ट ऑफ इट. हम ट्रांसपेरेंसी लेके आ रहे हैं, यूनिफॉर्मिटी लेके आ रहे हैं और स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन लेके आ रहे हैं. आप लोकल किसी भी मैकेनिक के पास चले जाएं, हर मैकेनिक आपको अलग अलग रेट बताएगा, फिर भी आप श्योर नहीं होंगे कि क्या आपको जो वो क्वालिटी ऑफ सर्विस प्रोवाइड कर रहा है वो क्या 100% है, 60% है या 50% है. तो एक प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू whenever they go, we are going to measure or monitor the performance through our digital technology. And the first question, I forgot the first question. Can you repeat the first question, please?
So मेरा पहला क्वेश्चन ये था कि आप स्केल पे क्वालिटी किस तरह आप गारंटी करेंगे कि जब ये 100 मैकेनिक्स हो जाएंगे, आपके पास 200 हो जाएंगे, कि सेफ्टी सिक्योरिटी कि वो लोग रिलायबल है नंबर 1, और वो एक क्वालिटी पे सर्विस डिलीवर कर रहे हैं.
सर ऑब्वियसली जब भी नंबर्स गेम पे बात जाती है, तो जब ज़्यादा मैकेनिक्स बढ़ जाते हैं तो हमें जो अपना क्वालिटी और मॉनिटरिंग का भी सिस्टम है उसको भी एक्सपैंड करना पड़ेगा. और जहाँ तक आती है टेक्नोलॉजी की बात है, वी आर कम्प्लीटली लाइंग ऑन टेक्नोलॉजी. हम जैसे मैंने मेंशन भी किया था कि whoever the mechanic who has higher digital literacy will be paid higher. उनके बोनसेस, उनके जो भी इंसेंटिव्स होंगे वो ज़्यादा होंगे. डिजिटल लिटरेसी पे जो या डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी पे जितने लोग ज़्यादा डिपेंड करेंगे तो हम अपनी क्वालिटी को बेहतर बना सकते हैं. अगर ज़्यादा लोग होंगे, हमारा ज़ाहिर है जो हमारा जो प्लेटफॉर्म होगा वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कॉम्पैक्ट होता चला जाएगा. अब अगर मैं इन जनरल चला जाऊँ या मैं एग्जाम्पल दूँ, लेट्स से कि अगर आपकी बाइक का कोई पंक्चर हो गया या फिर कुछ भी हो गया, आपने ये चेक करना है कि वो उसने सही तरह किया है कि नहीं किया, तो हम मैकेनिक से मेक श्योर करेंगे ही टेक्स अ पिक्चर ऑफ दैट पंक्चर टायर दैट इज टोटली फिक्स दैट। और दूसरी चीज़ हम ये भी कस्टमर से भी एक प्रॉपर फीडबैक वाला मेजर करेंगे। अगर एक जैसे रेटिंग सिस्टम,
अभी मैं इस क्वेश्चन पे आपको रोकती हूँ। Zohaib, do you have a question?
Yes, I have a question, and the question is related to जवाद, अगर आप मुझे briefly एक पूरा process flow समझा दें कि how does it go from end to end, वहाँ कहाँ पे technology आ रही है. Secondly, my question is, are you building a marketplace for all of these combined together, or is it just something that you're holding on to? For instance, आप सारे मैकेनिक्स को ऑन बोर्ड लेके आ रहे हैं और फिर उनको राउट कर रहे हैं ऑर्डर्स, और इज इट अ मार्केट प्लेस? एनी मैकेनिक कैन कम इन एंड देन मैच ऑर्डर्स अकॉर्डिंगली टू लोकेलिटी and then you can charge a commission?
So usually what I'm trying to explain here is that we are going to bring them on a virtual platform. Virtual platform means that through an application or through a telephone line. Why, like you also asked me that what actually the platform will be. The platform is all, we are already working on an Android application, and we are already ready to go for the telephone service. So whatever the issue is, like we are going to have a office here that we are going to hire some of the mechanics on payroll, and most of the mechanics are not going to be on payroll. They'll be on either daily wages or they'll be working as freelancers. So we'll obviously have some mechanics, as per you mentioned the marketplace, we'll have some mechanics on board as on payrolls, but just to maintain and monitor the performance and to check the quality of all the work done by the other mechanics. So basically it's a mix up of marketplace. It's less marketplace, it is more virtual platform that we are providing, where those are who are in need of service and who the mechanics, and we are going to bringing them on same platform. So it is more of a virtual platform rather than a physical marketplace.
Got it, thanks.
All right. So thank you Jawad, thank you for joining us. और हमारे जो पैनलिस्ट हैं, जैसे उनको बताया है कि किस तरह से आपने इनको जो है स्कोरिंग करनी है, काइंडली आप स्कोरिंग कर दें. So wish you all the best, Jawad.